Welcome back to another video. So 4 months ago I lost an income stream that was making me around $10,000 a month, and it was just completely wiped out overnight. But because I had other income streams, it wasn't the end of the world. I didn't have to start from zero, and that's why in this video I'm going to break down why it's so important to have multiple income streams and why I don't think anybody should rely on one income stream. Make sure you stick around to the end because I'm going to be sharing the 3 best ways to kind of build new income streams and diversify your income, even if you're starting from scratch. So back in January 2024, I was running an Etsy store that was making me close to $10,000 every month. Everything was going great until Etsy banned me overnight. So this isn't unusual with Etsy because it was common to get bans, especially when you were doing large volume like I was. But it was still very frustrating as it was bringing me in such a lot of money every month, and all of my customers were absolutely over the moon and so happy with their products. I had great reviews and customers even used to message me and saying how great the products were. But luckily at that point I had other ways of making money. I had my Instagram management business. So because I had other income streams, I didn't panic. I just had to shift my focus to kind of making more money with my Instagram management business. And yeah, I think that if I didn't have any other income streams and I lost my Etsy store, it would have been really hard to deal with starting from zero and making no money. So why should you have multiple ways of making money? I've got 3 reasons. So the first reason is nothing is permanent. The online world is so unpredictable. Platforms can change their rules, businesses can get banned or demonetized, and algorithms are always changing and can stop working overnight. So for example, my Etsy store got shut down out of nowhere. My YouTube Shorts revenue that I have, it fluctuates every month, and this is just down to the algorithm picking up certain videos. And my Instagram management business, that's also up and down just depending on kind of the advertising demand at the time, which can affect the commissions that I make. So this just shows that you can't control everything. But what you can control is having different ways of making money, so that if one is kind of up or down, or even if they're all up and down and not consistent, it's likely that they're all going to be kind of, say one income stream is making you a lot one month and another one's making you less. In the second month, it might swap, but at least you're still making money and I've got multiple ways of income. So the second reason is more income equals more opportunities. If you only have one income stream, you're stuck with whatever that makes you. But if you have multiple income streams, this means that you can reinvest income from one into another to help it grow. So for example, I use the profits from my Instagram management business to start my YouTube automation channel. And I use my YouTube Shorts income to fund this YouTube channel. And I'm currently investing ecom profits from my Etsy store before it was banned, as I accumulated a amount of money from it. And I'm now using this money to kind of use for Shopify dropshipping. So the more money that you have coming in, the more risks you can take and the faster you can grow. And the third reason is financial freedom and security. So the ultimate goal is to be financially free, not being dependent on a job, a client, or a single platform. So imagine you had 5 different income streams, each making you £1,000 a month. So if one disappears, that's fine, you're still making £4,000 per month. But if you had one income stream making you £5,000 a month, similar to what I was doing with £10,000 a month, and that goes, you'd be completely back to square one and you'd have to start all over again. So how can you start building multiple income streams? And I know it's something that looks really difficult, but I've done it myself and I don't think it's that much work. So here's a 3-step process that I recommend. So the first thing you need to do is kind of start with one skill or business. So this could be Instagram management, YouTube Shorts, dropshipping, whatever you're good or interested in. If I was to go back and start now, I would go more into sales. In the past, I have done a bit of appointment setting, but I think being a remote closer for kind of big business coaches is an absolutely fabulous way to make money at the start, because you can work from wherever. It builds a lot of confidence, speaking to people and learning sales, and you can use that money to invest into other business ventures. So it's important to focus on one thing before you jump to other things. So if you're growing multiple income streams at once, this isn't going to be easy to focus on. You're always going to be thinking about the different things that you need to do, and it's just going to get a bit overwhelming. So I would definitely focus on one income stream at a time, and therefore no income streams are going to get neglected. So what I would do is I would start an income stream, try and master it, and then automate it as much as possible so that you can give yourself more time to work on building others. The next thing I would do is use the profits to fund a second income stream. So once you're making consistent money, reinvest some of that money into a second stream. So for example, I use the money from my Instagram management business to start my YouTube Shorts channel. And then I used my money from my YouTube Shorts channel to fund my YouTube automation channel. So I was making money from my Instagram management business, and I knew that if I was to start a YouTube Shorts channel, it was going to cost me a couple of £100 a month to run. But that was fine, I did that, and then once the YouTube Shorts channel started making money, that could kind of sustain itself, and then I used money from that to then fund my YouTube automation channel, which kind of takes a bit more money to run. So this is a perfect example of how I mastered one skill, automated it as much as I can, moved on to YouTube Shorts, fully automated that, and now I'm moving on to my third income stream. So the next thing you need to do is automate and diversify over time. So once an income stream is consistent, look for ways to automate it. This could be hiring a team to kind of do smaller tasks for you, or using systems to kind of make your work more effective and kind of get things done quicker. So then once you've done that, you can start a third and a fourth income stream, and it just snowballs. And this means that your income will be diversified, you've got multiple things you can work on. If one disappears, that's fine because you've got others, and you'll never be reliant on just one thing. So one thing to mention with this is, if you're working on multiple things, then you will definitely find that you enjoy working on some more than others. So for example, I have 4 income streams, and I've found out that actually my newest income stream, the e-com and Shopify dropshipping, is the one that I kind of like the most. So at the moment, instead of focusing on growing my first, second and third income stream, I'm only kind of really working on my fourth income stream, because this is the one that I want to be really successful in the long run, as I believe this business model and kind of just working from a laptop, building a brand, is what I want to do in the long term. So if you want to take one thing away from this video, I would say never rely on just one income source. Even if you're working a job, that can seem very secure, but as soon as that business stops making money or has to cut back, your job could be gone and you could be back to looking for a new job while making no income. So even if you have a job, it's a great idea to set up a side hustle and just have a bit of extra money coming in, giving you a bit more stability. And you never know, this side hustle could end up taking over your real job, and you never know, this side hustle could end up being your full-time job, and you could work on that full-time and leave your job. Just to remind you that if I didn't build multiple income streams and I lost my main Etsy store, I would have been back right at square one, and I'd have been in real trouble having to make money from zero again. So let me know in the comments, how many income streams do you have and what are they? And do you have any income streams that you kind of want to try next? So if you enjoyed this video, definitely drop a like, subscribe for more content like this, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.